They say money doesn't grow on trees, but what if it did? Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding that all of your financial problems had been solved overnight. You have enough money to buy anything you want, pay off all your debts, and never have to worry about money again. But then something strange happens. You start to realize that having all this money doesn't bring you any happiness. You still feel the same stresses and problems that you had before, and it seems like nothing has really changed. This is the story that inspired one of the best-selling books of all time, Think and Grow Rich, published in 1937. This book has sold over 20 million copies worldwide and has been translated into over 40 different languages. It tells the story of a man named Silas, who finds himself in exactly this situation after winning $10 million in a lawsuit. Over the course of the story, Silas meets with some wise friends who help him to realize the secret to real wealth. But what is that secret? Well, it's not what you think. In this video, we're going to break down the 13 principles of success from Think and Grow Rich so that you can learn how to apply them to your own life. Let's get started. Number 1, desire. If you look around you, you will see that most people are living on autopilot. They go to school, they get good grades, they get a good job, they get married, they have children, and they retire. They have no excitement or passion for life, and when they do something wrong, they blame someone else. The first step to getting rich is to stop being a mindless zombie and start thinking about what you really want out of life. It's important to ask yourself questions like, what do I want? Why do I want it? And how can I achieve it? Once you have a clear vision of what you want, you need to make it a burning desire. This means that you must think about your goal constantly until it becomes all-consuming. When you do this, you will develop an intense focus that will drive you to take action. Number 2, faith. We often hear people saying things like, I believe in hard work, or I believe in following my dreams. But most people don't really understand what it means to have faith. True faith is not just a vague belief that something will work out for the best. It's a deep and unwavering trust in yourself and your abilities. When you have faith in yourself, you know that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. You don't let little setbacks get you down because you trust in your ability to overcome any obstacle. To develop true faith, you need to cultivate a positive mindset and focus on your strengths. Start by setting small goals for yourself and celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. As you build up your confidence, you can set bigger goals, and eventually you'll be able to achieve anything that you want. Number 3, autosuggestion. Most people go through life on autopilot, simply reacting to what happens around them. They don't take the time to program their minds for success. Instead, they allow other people to dictate their thoughts and actions. For example, when you watch the news, you're bombarded with negative messages about the state of the world. This can easily program your mind to expect bad things to happen. If you want to be successful, you need to take control of your mind and program it for success. One way to do this is through autosuggestion. This is simply the process of repeating positive affirmations to yourself over and over again. By doing this, you slowly begin to convince yourself that what you're saying is true, even if it doesn't feel true at first. For example, if you want to become a confident public speaker, you might repeat the affirmation, I am a confident public speaker. Even if you don't feel confident at first, eventually your mind will start to believe it, and you will begin to act in accordance with that belief. Number 4, specialized knowledge. One of the biggest mistakes that I see beginners for wealth make is that they try to get rich quick. They think that there is some secret shortcut that will allow them to become wealthy without having to put in the work. The truth is that there is no shortcut to success. If you want to become wealthy, you need to be willing to put in the time and effort to learn the skills that will help you generate income. This could involve learning about investing, business, or personal finance. Whatever skills you choose to learn, make sure that they are in high demand. This will ensure that you are able to find ways to apply your knowledge and make money. Number 5, the catalyst. Many people get stuck in their own negative thoughts and feelings, which holds them back from achieving their goals. To overcome this, it's important to identify the negative thoughts that are holding you back and replace them with positive ones. One way to do this is to use visualization techniques. Visualization is simply the process of creating mental images of yourself succeeding. When you visualize, You should see yourself achieving your goals and experiencing the positive emotions that come along with it. Another way to overcome negative thoughts is to surround yourself with positive people. Positive people have a contagious energy that can help you shift your mindset. If you spend time with negative people, they will drag you down. So it's important to choose your friends wisely. Finally, you can also use affirmations to help you overcome negative thoughts. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself in order to build up your belief in them. Choose affirmations that are specific and positive, and repeat them often. Over time, you'll start to see how they can help you transform your life. Number 6, hard work. Hard work is often seen as a necessary part of achieving success. But what does hard work actually mean? Is it about working long hours, or is it about working smart? The answer is both. To be successful, you need to be willing to put in the time and effort required to achieve your goals. This often means working long hours and making sacrifices. However, working smart is also essential. This means that you need to be efficient with your time and effort and focus on the tasks that will make the biggest difference. Working hard is not enough if you're not working smart as well. A great way to improve your efficiency is by focusing on the most important tasks first. These are tasks that will have the biggest impact on your goals. Once you've taken care of these tasks, you can move on to less important ones. To learn more about how to work smarter, check out our video on the 80-20th rule. Number 7, patience. Patience is one of the most important qualities that you can develop if you want to be successful. It's important to remember that success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and patience to achieve your goals. One way to increase your patience is to start by setting short-term goals for yourself. This will help you develop the habit of delayed gratification. Another way to increase your patience is to practice mindfulness. When you're feeling impatient, take a few deep breaths and focus on the present moment. This will help you calm down and be more patient. Number 8, cooperation. We've all heard the saying that the nail that sticks out gets hammered down. This is especially true in the business world. If you want to be successful, you need to be willing to cooperate with others. This means putting aside your ego and working together towards a common goal. One way to improve your cooperation skills is to join a club or group related to your field of interest. This will give you the opportunity to meet like-minded people and work on projects together. Another way to improve your cooperation skills is to volunteer. This is a great way to give back to your community and work with people from all walks of life. By cooperating with others, you'll be able to achieve more than you could ever do on your own. Number 9, leadership. Leadership is an essential quality for anyone who wants to be successful. Leaders are able to inspire and motivate others to take action. They're also able to take charge in difficult situations and make tough decisions. One way to improve your leadership skills is to take charge of a project or initiative at work or in your community. This will give you the opportunity to put your leadership skills to the test and make a real impact. Another way to improve your leadership skills is to read books or articles about leadership. There are many great resources available that can teach you the skills you need to be a successful leader. Number 10, personal magnetism. Your ability to attract people to you is a powerful force that you can use to your advantage. When you have personal magnetism, people are naturally drawn to you and feel good when they're around you. This is a valuable asset whether you're trying to build a business or just make new friends. One way to improve your personal magnetism is to work on your body language. Make sure you're making eye contact, smiling, and being open and inviting in your posture. Another way to improve your personal magnetism is to be genuinely interested in other people. Ask them questions about themselves and listen attentively when they talk. By being genuinely interested in others, you'll make them feel valued and appreciated, which will make them more likely to be drawn to you. Number 11, initiative. It's one of the biggest mistakes that I see beginners for wealth make is that they wait for things to happen instead of taking charge of their own destiny. This is a surefire way to stay stuck in mediocrity. If you want to be successful, you need to take initiative. This means taking action even when you're afraid or when things don't seem perfect. One way to improve your initiative is to start by setting small goals for yourself and then taking action to achieve them. This will help you develop the habit of taking charge and getting things done. Another way to improve your initiative is to read books or articles about successful people who took risks and started new businesses. Their stories will inspire you to take action and pursue your own dreams. Number 12. The mystery of sex transmutation. If there is one topic that causes more confusion and misunderstanding than any other, it is the mystery of sex transmutation. In fact, it's the reason why this video is age restricted. I've already lost millions of views because of it. But the truth is that sex transmutation is not as complicated as it sounds. It's simply the ability to take sexual energy and channel it into other areas of your life. When you learn how to do this, you'll be able to accomplish amazing things. However, if you're not careful, sexual energy can consume you and hold you back from achieving your goals. It's important to remember that sex transmutation is a natural and healthy part of being human. It's not something that should be ashamed of or feared. By understanding and harnessing your sexual energy, you can unlock your true potential and achieve greatness. Number 13, the subconscious mind. The power of the subconscious mind is often underestimated, but it's crucial to understand if you want to be successful. Your subconscious mind is like a computer that runs on autopilot. It controls your thoughts, actions, and behaviors without you even realizing it. To program your subconscious mind for success, you need to first believe that success is possible. This may seem like a simple concept, but it's often easier said than done. Many people have limiting beliefs about themselves and their abilities that prevent them from achieving success. For example, someone might believe that they're not good enough, or that they don't deserve to be successful. These beliefs are held in the subconscious mind, and they block the individual from achieving their goals. To overcome limiting beliefs, you need to first become aware of them. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, you can start to challenge them and replace them with more positive and empowering beliefs. This can be done through repetition and visualization. By repeating positive affirmations and visualizing yourself achieving your goals, you can reprogram your subconscious mind to believe in your success. If you enjoyed this video, then check out our video on the 7 principles of wealth, or check out this video instead.